Well, they say football's only a game, but you should try telling this
Hello,
lot.
everybody,
Without a
and
doubt, it
welcome
is
to
the week's
today's
most
match.
eagerly awaited contest. A sporting event which has magnificent scenery as its backdrop. It is about how much this game matters. The scene overflows with colour and passion. Things have got underway here pretty promptly.
We're in the presence of goalkeeping greatness, a man with total command of his defence.
Can he finish? Oh, surely that deserved better.
Vinicius Junior has every reason to be disappointed after being played in so well. The gaffer won't let him forget that.
No, that's been intercepted. Messi. Oh, and he's through the middle. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Bale, he's cut it out. Cleared without complication. And it's Messi. Nice sequence of passes, this. Vinicius Junior. And he's there to belt it away. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. He's a sharp little ball here. And he welcomes it in. And he's managed to get free. And he's quick to get it clear again.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Good spot, he's seen the run. He's played him through. Real chance! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Cruyff did give it a fair old crack, and he'll be encouraged to step up again.
He can run onto that. Well-timed, excellent interception. Kluivert. He's beaten the last man. And he has been fouled there. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is.
I gave him a decision to make, Peter. Concede the foul or... Someone's eyeing this up with real belief here.
He's having a good look here. Climbs up big! Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
Beautifully worked to take the defence out of the picture, but there'll be no rush to see the replay on this.
That's a lovely, neat pass. Bellingham. And he cuts out the supply. Now it's Bale. It's Bale! Dealt with nicely by the defence. And that's been won straight back.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
Chouameni. Interesting ball.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Mateus. Oh, he's found support out wide. Bale! And we hit half-time. As if we needed reminding, no easy games at this level, and that is proven here. Neither side any further forward from where they were 45 minutes ago, but it is far from lethargic, far from slow, highly engaging, but goalless. Still waiting for this to take off. It's goalless at half-time. And the game has already resumed here.
Well, both sides are eager to get going. Here's hoping that it's a good sign. Things are about to change. We need a little more life in this.
It's Bale! Goal!
Well, whenever he reminds us of his wondrous skill set, it's usually something very memorable or even unforgettable. We'll certainly remember that one.
Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
That's what he lives for, Peter. Not a lot more to add.
So the first moment of real significance.
Well, listen, a few words of advice and encouragement from the manager during the break can often straighten things out, and it's paid off here.
Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
Schneider, down by a goal, needing to go up a gear. That's how it looks here. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking.
The attendance for this match was 72,306.
Played back in, gives it back.
They're really getting no time to think on the ball here.
Now it's Kluivert, and the flag has stayed down. And the shot! They've scored! Paris Saint-Germain are back on level terms. That really is quite fabulous, all his own doing.
Oh, that's wonderful to see. The run was explosive, the finish exquisite.
Substitution on the field. Number 7, Vinicius
We
Junior.
have got changes here from
Number
both sides, in
23,
fact.
Beckham.
Paris Saint-Germain grab
Coming
the
on the
equaliser,
field,
and we're
number
all square.
11,
Yeah, it's a very good contest with two very good sides, and with such great individual talent on show, it could go either way.
Onana makes the interception. Schneider. He could be in here. He has found the way through. Oh, he's been... Can he finish? He's got to be quick to recover this. And the finish! Oh, that wasn't far away. Half an hour gone in the second half.
Well, they deserve an awful lot of credit for their commitment to the cause, but it's a goal credit that would be most welcome now.
Now it's Messi. Good read, needed to be. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. And that's a superb pass. It's anyone's ball now. Danger averted for now. And here's Bale. Rummenigge.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
Led to a very different outcome there.
And that was just
minutes has
poor
been
decision-making and a weak execution.
Knocks it out wide. Terrific header! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. So it's ended all square, both sides showing battling qualities and neither willing to give in. So the wait is over, we can finally get going. Welcome to everybody who has joined us for this unmissable game. Hugely anticipated, hugely hyped, undoubtedly the place to be at this moment in time. And few venues rise to an occasion quite like this one. It is, of course, the world-famous Old Trafford. So we're up and running. Well, here's your hero, goal scorer, match winner, saviour, all in one. Lionel Messi is indeed one of a kind, and history shows that he is all of those things and so much more.
Yeah, and we can testify to that, having covered quite a few of those games where he showed the very best qualities.
Time after time, it is a tale of the extraordinary, and we've come to expect the extraordinary. Looking to get on the end of this. Thuram is there, and he can get that clear.
This is the time you need that pace. Messi really added the width there, thanks to his willingness to make the run.
Tchouameni tries to clear. Manchester United with their first corner, the first in the game for either side. Oh, what a climb! Harmlessly behind. Thuram. Paris Saint-Germain yet to have an attempt on goal. Has a look and plays it forward. And they're back on the ball again. Is there any support? He might not need it. And that has been clubbed away. Kluivert. Firmino. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Paris Saint-Germain clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that.
Oh, terrible pass. Oh, just skips past his man. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. And claimed it back swiftly. That's a good ball out wide. Thuram kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Beckham. Well, nicely intercepted. Odo. Van der Vaart. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Yeah, the idea was right, the delivery wasn't. They can revisit.
Tries a shot! Goal! Paris Saint-Germain!
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
So the first moment of real significance.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net.
Clears. And he's there to retrieve it.
It looks very much like they'd be happy to settle for this narrow lead at the break. And well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
There will be 1 minute
Kluivert.
added time.
And he's intervened well there. And it's half-time here. Well, a very decent watch up to now, but just the one goal so far. It has been competitive and combative throughout. Some
And
first
now,
half
to all
thoughts?
members of the
Haven't
crowd,
played that
I'd like
badly.
to ask
Getting
you to
caught
join
again
me
on the
in wishing
counter-attack
our
is
birthday
unlikely.
boy
They're
a
switched
very
on to that
special
and still
birthday.
very much in this game.
Substitution.
Paris Saint-Germain come in, having established that lead. A game where the narrative is, at least in terms of the scoreline, so far so good. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half.
Carry on in a similar manner, although I would exercise some caution, Peter. You wouldn't want to leave yourself open in the early minutes trying to kill this off.
Paris Saint-Germain do appear to have made a half-time change.
I'll be fascinated to see how the change now affects their overall strategy.
A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there. Oh, this looks sharp. Beckham. Beckham. It's a really well-measured ball. Defending of the desperate variety. Turns and goes back. Nice interception, well timed. Danger averted for now. Cruyff. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, Peter, if they're attempting to see out the game with such a narrow advantage, there's room for trouble. I just think they're sending out the wrong message. This could backfire.
It's gone for a throw-in. Cruyff.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Beckham. Shot, great chance! It's in! There seemed no way back, but they are level. There was no getting to that, no getting to it at all. Expertly done.
He weighed up the landscape, Peter, and he stuck it bang in the corner. And application in trying to win this, it means an awful lot, obviously.
Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. He could be in here, and can he put it away? Yes, he's done it! Late in the day, this could well be it! And that really is so impressive.
Well, from the moment he got involved, he looked as if he'd go all the way. Terrific.
Paris Saint-Germain take what looks to be a decisive lead.
There's still a bit left in it, Peter, but they should find the necessary to avoid a slip-up now.
We are into stoppage time. And the referee brings it to a close. What a game, what a show. Both sides robustly going about their business, and that has turned it into quite a spectacle. It's the sort of game after which you feel it's a shame anybody had to lose.
This is
We can finally get going. Welcome to everybody who has joined us for this unmissable game. Hugely anticipated, hugely hyped. Undoubtedly the place to be at this moment in time. The base, the ultimate status symbol of their glorious history. And already we're underway here. Bellingham finds himself unceremoniously floored. Now it's Forlan. Now it's Schneider. Oh, that looks a
Talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate. On heels rather than toes.
As simple as you like, the outcome
movement, that's already something to admire, but how about the pass? Just wonderful, loved it.
Milan finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Forlan, Law, he's had a shot, and yes, it's there! Hot knife through butter, they have done it again. It could scarcely have been more straightforward.
Well, his appreciation of space then was...
So that's two now without reply.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
And he gets rid in a hurry. And here's Van Basten. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Schneider. That's been cut out, well played. Conte. The defence opting here for strength in numbers. Van Dijk gets rid without sophistication. Adams calmly anticipates.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Oh, what? Van Basten! He's going to be disappointed with that. Schneider. Oh, he's found support out wide. Bayer will lay claim to that. Chip through, Schneider. Oh, he's just misjudged that one. And that has been clubbed. Oh, he's been caught napping. Bellingham. Zaire Emery. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Adams with the clearance. Tchouameni has given away a free kick. And that'll be the last act of the first half. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
Well, they had their opponents reeling in that half, Peter, and the break may influence a change somehow, but don't hold me to it.
Paris Saint-Germain in control at half-time, 2-0. So we're just settling back into this second half. That has been slung wide. And they've got a throw. Adams. Costa Curta. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of real... Shot a goal! That was superb goalkeeping.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Milan with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. He gets big! He scored! The second half sparked straight into life! Great corner, and he did the rest.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and read it perfectly.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Scoring early in this half just takes the pressure off now and allows them a chance to be a bit more patient in trying to level things up.
Law, he's in here! Oh, he's Torres! He's missed, but not by that far. Gets a good foot in there. Zaire Emery. And that could set him on his way. Not pretty, but it gets the job done.
Was 80,314.
Corner number 2 then.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Costa Curta. He's done very well to get to that.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
So, third corner of the game. He rises! And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. And now they can spring out of defence. That's a throw.
Substitutions taking place.
Paris Saint-Germain suddenly appear frail.
Yes, from comfort zone to a stage of uncertainty, perhaps, and they can't drift into a carelessness or this...
He's had a hit! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Adams can get it clear. Milan are looking to go forward. Looks for the finish! Always going over the top.
Well, the invitation was there, so he was right, in my opinion, to take it on. Alas, it was a technical flaw.
Paris Saint-Germain will have one further opportunity to make a substitution after this, their latest change. Milan are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
Cleared without complication. Milan have reclaimed it. Bellingham wins the duel this time, and it's Neymar.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now. I think it's time for them to concentrate on closing this one out.
It's a pretty loose pass.
6 added minutes has been indicated.
Zaire Emery plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone. Well, nicely intercepted. Aim forwards. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Oh no, this does not look good. And he's managed to get rid. Bellingham. And we're done. Paris Saint-Germain proudly puff out their chests in victory. They know that was a battle. They know it could...